Hello, my name is Jessica Kilmore, and I am so honored to be here to celebrate the Detroit School of the Arts commencement ceremony for 2020. If many of you don't know, I am a graduate of Detroit Public Schools. I have traveled all over the world on a thing called Poems and Possibility. And what I want to tell you, I'm going to read a poem for you, dedicated to you, but I wanted to share some words with you of encouragement and tell you that being from a Detroit school that cares about the arts and cares about students in the city uh, who understand that Detroit kids represent the globe and that you are absolutely connected to the world being from this world-class city called Detroit. And don't let anyone ever tell you anything different, because I lived in New York and I traveled all over this country, all over Europe, South Africa, South America, Asia. And the thing that grounds me and the thing that makes me special, the thing that gives me that moxie and that grit and that grind and that hustle and that voice that separates me from other artists in my own genre is being from this black space, proudly, this proud black space. And there's nothing like being from Detroit. You can live anywhere being from this place. You can go anywhere being from this place. Not everyone can do that leaving a certain city. We have just enough and just not enough for balance. So I just wanted to say that I'm proud of you. You are the ones we are looking for to change this world, to be the voice for the voiceless. So play your music, write your poems, write your stories, direct your theater, write new films, be new, be honest, be authentic, be curious, be love, be black, be proud, be Detroit. Okay, Detroit School of the Arts, I love y'all. I'm gonna read a poem. This is my fifth book, We Want Our Bodies Back. It came out in March during the pandemic. And because I'm from Detroit, that didn't stop my book from shining and for me from pushing through as an artist to give and do what I love. So this is called We Too Sing America, and it's about putting the baton in your hand, right? Because someone put it in mine. My mama Sonia Sanchez and my baba Gil Scott Heron and my baba Mary Baraka and my mama Intazaki Shange and they've and Nikki Giovanni and Jane Cortez and Lucille Clifton, they have put it in my hands, and so I give it to you. So we too sing America. With the flag at half mast, what will we stand for in this hour? What honor left in this land of the free? How do we matter and who's listening to our voices? Maya Angelou's Cage Bird on repeat this morning. Some of us didn't just wake up. Some of us knew that our ancestors built the railroads, the blood salt of these crystal mines, and the concrete poured into these streets. How will we explain to our children this was America 50 years after riots burned down our cities? Who will speak for the unborn, the new women in black, the Me Too whistles blowing the truth inside a bitter cold we, moving the globe, turning history on its axis, indigo as the Atlantic, sun kissing the politics of the day? How will we survive the dialogue of walls, travel bans, religious and class divisions, and tales of 2 million cities and not enough food for our children? Whose hands will claim the victory? Who will touch the wet graffiti bricks, skyscrapers replacing the pyramids? There is honor in hard work. There is no honor in blind patriotism. Jesse Owens was an eagle, and our eyes are still on a sparrow, waiting for our stories to land on a ring of giant uprooted trees. Some of Billie Holiday's strange fruit never ripened into manhood. Emmett Till was a boy, a poplar tree flower, and so were Tamir Rice and Mike Brown and George Floyd. Josephine Baker was a phoenix, an empress, Forced to use back doors of bloated theater, houses of indifference, colors are necessary. The gold fist of Tommy Smith in the 1968 Olympics. Blue is the color of a Nina Simone record. The resistance pitch of our collective pain. A John Coltrane blue trainer. Lee Morgan, Holy Ghost trumpeter. Miles Davis, electric red. Black is the color of my true love's hair. The frontline women of names we will never know. The ones we must remember. Rosa, Coretta, Fanny, Sojourner, Betty, Harriet, Ida B. Wells, the voices of the men who would never come home from war, the wars that plague our neighborhoods, the sound of a water hose, a weapon against the body of a people, the sound of silence swept under an audience, buried under our children, left out of history books. Who else but you to find them, to resurrect their stories? The same revolutionary way Alice Walker came for Zora. I am young, but my bones feel and remember everything. We are the ancestors blink in the eye of future storms. This land is my land. This land is your land. We are buffalo and the black elk. We are the baton holders, the bended knee risk takers, racing across race, climbing up flagpoles, tearing down Confederate statues. This is not fake news. We walk with the tenacity of Thurgood Marshall, the poetic wonder of Ali, reclaiming our time with Maxine. Butterflies burst in Detroit School of Arts. We too speak of freedom in the 21st century. Caged birds born again free, the 4 little girls who were never again seen, the metaphor for survival, and Aaron Douglas shadow-headed east, and Elizabeth Catlett bust sculpted from bronze, beauty and genius. We are Kaepernick's bravery and the power of Serena's right wrist. We are Eric Garner's last breath. We are all we have left. These hands, these voices, these colors, our stories. Those light ones, those dark ones, those dreamers, those indigenous, those yellow ones, those red ones, those young ones, those old ones, our bodies, our hearts, our minds. We too sing America. We too sing America. Are you listening? Thank you. I love you, Detroit School of the Arts. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. It is not an easy thing to graduate under the system of oppression that you are having to confront in a very real way at 17 and 18 years old. But to my 18-year-olds, don't sleep on voting. It's a resistance act. I understand how we feel like it doesn't matter. It's an act of resistance right now, okay? I need you all, you 17-year-olds, you're about to turn 18. Make sure you make some noise on those college campuses. You make some noise. If you go and make some noise on those college campuses, we need you. We need your voices clear. When you go to school and they don't remember you were there, then you didn't do enough work. Simply getting your degree would not be enough. We need you to fight while you're in these universities. Be great, be excellent, be Black excellence. And I'm proud of you. And if you ever need me, I'm a phone call, I'm an email, I'm an Instagram inbox, I'm a tweet away. So holla at your girl. I love you, Dr. Reynolds. Thank you for holding up our student body. Thank you for representing Detroit lovely. And we can't wait for all the magic y'all gonna make on the planet, and make sure you bring some of that magic right back home to Detroit one day. Okay, peace. I love y'all. Bye.